this work? Waiting for the Jack and Andrew show. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. Let's try this. There we go. For the Jack and Andrew show. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. Okay, that works. Hey everyone, it's Andrew from the Jack and Andrew Show. If you don't know what the Jack and Andrew Show is, you need to. So the Jack and Andrew Show was a show that I did from 2021 to 2022. It was a podcast. We did some gaming stuff. Unfortunately, my friend Jack, who would be doing this, isn't here because he has responsibilities. He has a job, he works really hard, and unfortunately he can't be here, but I, being bored and rather just a bit of a waster, I still have time to play Minecraft, and I will do so for you. Today's a Valentine's Day special, because happy Valentine's Day to all of the couples out there who are probably not watching this. They're probably doing something better with their lives. But this is also a learning curve for me because I've never played Minecraft on PC before, so it's not going to be the smoothest world. What should I call it? Andrew's Lovely World. Completely original name. Not hardcore, jeez. Difficulty. Go peaceful. If it doesn't work, then it's just creative all type. Super flat works. Alright, we're in. Who's in here? Oh, sorry, guys. I've just seen the chat. Can I say slurs in here? What do you think? No. Hello, Andrew. I love you. I love you too, random person with a Logic profile picture. Great choice. I'm a big fan of Logic. Marry me, Andrew. I don't know. I'd have to get to know you, to be honest. Obviously, I don't know who you are. You're going to have to put your actual name in here. I think you're lying, Andrew. I think Jack's a fraud. Jack is not a fraud. He's a lovely man who cannot be here because he's busy with important stuff. Be my Valentines, sure. Please, Andrew, give me a chance. No, Alfie. You're too short. Does he not read chat? Yes, I do. Boo. Yeah. Mowlet, what are you doing here, man? I didn't think any of you guys would show up. Rohan says hi. Hi, Rohan. Rohan's our most loyal fan from back in the day. Start a server. Don't know how. You guys are going to have to tell me. Build us a house to live in together. If he actually was lovely, he'd be here. I am! Oh, Jack. Oh. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused.com. Wait. Sorry, guys. I just need to... There we go. I did put this on my story. I forgot I put it on my story. Anyone else here that I might know? Control, mouse settings, keybind, jump, sneak, sprint, control, WSD, advancements. How do I pick middle button? I don't have a middle button. Like, subscribe, bye, have a great stream. No, come back. I'm not wasting my time doing this, so you should leave. 6 people is more than I thought. Me too, Rohan. Me too, honestly. I thought no one was going to show up, so thank you for being here. Middle button. I don't have a middle button. Middle button. No. 5 people now. Middle button. No, not backspace. I'm here. Hello, Scott. You're right. Scott was a guest on our most viewed episode. Episode 15? I think it was 15. Great guy. Sorry guys, I need to figure out where is middle button. Mouse. Also doesn't work. 3. I'm gonna have to change the button configuration. I love that. Love that. That's great. We're off to a fantastic start, guys. I can't even get the thing to work. Anyway, how's your day been? People who are still here, who haven't wisely left yet. Middle button. Oh, C. C for create. Oh, no, that's pick. I'm not good at this at all. I am sorry. Attack and destroy. Left. Use item, please. How do I? X? Controls, keybinds. Is it E, is it? It's E. There we go. Right. Does anyone have any ideas of what they want me to build? Because I've got a few. Just... Aaron Sawler's here! Hello, man. The game is so loud. Sorry, I'll turn it down. Just give me a sec. Audio. Is that any better, Alfie? Is that right? I've just noticed the Leicester profile pic, Aaron. Could you not have picked a better one? I feel like you're just embarrassing yourself with that. Always sing together. We will never lose. Tottenham or Chelsea, United or anyone. So I've had an idea for Andrew's Love Shack. Are you going to be part of Dream's next manhunt? You see, the thing is, I wouldn't want to work with Dream, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know why. Was it the cheating? It might have been the... You know I'm a big fan. Funny. I've said some not very good things about Dream and the SMP in the past. No judgment to the people who do find that kind of content entertaining. It's just personally for me, I don't really like watching streams. I know, quite hypocritical, considering that's what I'm doing right now. But I just don't really like these big, long form, this content. If I go full screen, can you still see me? Right. Sorry guys, just need to... gonna work? It better work. Perfect, it does work. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'll go for an oak log. Go for an oak log for now. How do I go down? Down. Oh, shift. Shift is down. Left shift's down. Okay. Right. Do 15 by 15 first. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get with the times, man. 6, 7. If you make an Eternos account, you can get free servers. Thank you. Thanks. I'll have to look at that afterwards. 6, 7, 8. Can you move? Sorry. Can you move? Huh? Come on, that's funny. Get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. How do I place block? Left. Unsubscribing. What? Is this because I shouted at the cow? Is this all because I shouted at a cow? It's not real. You know that. Controls. Place block. Right button. I don't have a right button because I'm on the mouse pad. Oh, it's double click. That works. That doesn't. Minecraft's real to us, Andrew. You know, the unfortunate thing is I don't really care. Sorry, give me a sec. There's no one here. Andrew, you're not real to me. Fine. Hey, 6 people are back. Mama told me everything on the internet is a lie. Not everything. Like this stream's not a lie. This stream's brilliant. But, you know. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. So yeah, no, some of you are probably wondering where I've been for all this time, since obviously I left unceremoniously. Well, in the 4 years since we last did an episode of this, I finished my GCSEs. I've done my A levels. I'm at university now, University of Warwick, which is beautiful and convenient because it's 15 minutes away from my original house. I'm not doxing myself, but yeah, no, it's been a long time. There's been highs and lows, ups and downs. What ups and downs there? Man United have been good, then bad, then good, then bad, then good, then bad again, which I've loved. I've followed every second of it. Actually went up to Old Trafford in January. We lost 2-1 as expected, but one, two, no, one, two, three. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I hate this. I hate this control scheme so much. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to figure out a better button to use for this because it's keybinds. Pick block C. What's your favourite FNAF character? Right, well, the first time I ever played FNAF was 2014, I think. It was 2014. I'd say I like Toy Chica. Toy Chica's an interesting one. John 5. Who's John? It's not John Five Nights at Freddy's, is it? That's not the joke that you're doing right now. Is my stream laggy? Is the game laggy to you? Because it looks laggy to me on the thing here. How do I change it so it's always day? This is really annoying. Video settings. Always day. Skin customization. Where do I? Man, you're an OG. I know. I played it on my iPad. It was an iPad I had. I played FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 on it. Terrifying to me when I was a kid. Oh no, everyone's gone. Perfect, great. How do I change the weather? Right, I'm putting a bed down then. Now I just need to figure out how to enter the bed. Enter sleep. Sleep. It's not telling me how to sleep. Oh, use item. You can make it always daytime. I'm trying to figure that out actually. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But I can't right now. You can always make it day. How do I do it? Do I do it on the settings or do I have to go to... Wait, give me a sec. By the way, if you guys could share the stream around, that would be wonderful. Optimize what? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. What have I done? What am I doing? Open backups folder. Place selected world. Edit. Reset icon. Can't answer now. Well, thanks for helping me out then. I really appreciate that. That's wonderful. That's great. Thank you, Alfie, for sharing the stream to my old history group chat. I'm sure that all of the history guys... Hey, shout out to the history guys. Great place to be. Loved A-level history. Loved Russia. Loved, what was it? Britain, Russia, Witch Craze. Loved that. Yeah, no, that was a good time. It's a good time to be alive. Is it? It's not that. It's not that. Is it? No, that's chat. Controls. No, not music and sounds. Resource packs. Video settings. Brightness default. Oh no, wait, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna go too fast. It doesn't matter. It's daytime now, but what have I done? What's happened? Andrew, what's your favourite polymer? You know what? I'm sorry. I've forgotten what a polymer is. Let me just... Full transparency on this channel. I'm not afraid to admit to my mistakes. Polymers. Any of a class of macromolecules. Polymer examples. Polyethylene, PVC, polystyrene, polyester. Hey, that's what Low Tier God makes his shirts out of. Probably either silicon or rubber, I'd say. Chained monomers. Thanks, Rohan. Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, probably silicon or rubber. I think they've got a lot of use in real life. I think that they've definitely been helpful to a lot of people. Myself included. I've often found myself using rubbers. So I really value the rubber, and I really value silicon because of silicon graphics. It's always very important. Yeah, no. Do you use rubbers often, Cobalt? Rubber, I mean, the polymer. Fairs. Oops. Sorry, slime. This is so long and tedious. I'm sorry. Always. No, I bet. If you ever want to erase things, erasing things, rubber's always useful for that. Sorry guys, just need to desperately get people to watch this. Link. No, that's the wrong one. Rohan says, I'm in uni too. Wonderful. Which uni are you at then? Because I've forgotten. I'll be honest. I have forgotten. I'm sorry. Perv. What? That's not a pervy question to ask. I just want to know what uni he's in, because I like knowing things about people. It's nice to get information. Actually, no, that sounds creepy. No, I just, I like to get to know people. That's better. That's better wording. That. I'm in uni, the best uni in the world. What, Warwick? I'm sorry, I've got to spread Warwick prop. Right, what wood do we go for? Wood. What wood would you go for? Get it. I'm in uni 3. Okay, I've never asked you what uni you're in, Cobalt. I would like to know. What wood do we go for? Alright, I'm sorry. These... What wood would you go for? Get it. I'm in uni 3. Okay, I've never asked you what uni you're in, Cobalt. I would like to know. I'm sorry about that, that's the, Oh, it's playing over the... I'm sorry, this is a really slapdash operation, I apologise, this is not good. Go for birch. Birch flooring. New recipes unlocked. I'm not baking. Can you ask Alfie how his job search is going? Alfie, how's your job search going? Are you continuing to be an unemployed bum? Please tell me. Immediately. Can you ban this guy? I'm not gonna ban one of my 6 viewers because I only have 6 viewers. Maybe if I was in a better situation I could... He called me slurs. Unfortunately for you, Alfie, jobless is not a slur. In fact, I don't even have a job, really. Obviously I'm studying, in order to get a job in the future. There's no shame in not being employed because the truth is, there's a difficult job market out there. Places are not hiring as much anymore due to our economic situation. So there is no shame in not having a job. There's a lot of people I'd like to blame for that. Who would I blame for that? The government for the last, say, 16 years, actually. 16 years. I'd like to do that. We're getting political now. We are getting political. Called me. I swear, Minecraft Pocket Edition is way easier to control than this. I know it's not got as much features, but I'm seriously struggling over it. Andrew, I'm reporting this stream for Slack. Don't do that, because then I'll get banned. And I won't be able to stream for another 4 years. Because I'm definitely streaming all the time. He's slandering my good name. Okay, cool. Try not to slander each other's good names, please, in my stream. This is a very non-toxic environment. At least it tries to be. I'm sorry, man. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Oh, no, I forgot. There's more of them now. Jeez. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Sorry, guys. The building was promised to me 3,000 years ago, so unfortunately you're all going to have to get off my land for no reason. Political. I watched an hour-and-a-half long video on renewable energies where the last 1/3 was political. Yeah, no, I think with a topic such as that, the topic such as sort of renewable energy, it is inevitably going to get political. Andrew is an anagram of Israel. No, it is not. You are factually incorrect. As a matter of fact. I just hope the big Yahoo's watching. I really do. I think if the big Yahoo watched, my life would be absolutely complete. Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I just think, you know, I'm just not a big fan of the way the world is right now, and you know, I'm trying to offer a bit of escapism for the 3 people here. You know, and I think as long as I can make a few people happy, you know, I know a lot of people have been asking for this content for a while. As long as I can do that, I've done my job. Andrew is spiritually Israeli. You guys aren't making me happy right now. I'll be honest. You guys are getting in the way of the whole non-toxic environment I'm trying to spread. Hey, you've got 4 people in here now. Okay. Right. How tall do I want this plate? I'm going to go 15 by 15 because I'm not original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. We'll get there. We'll get there. Is that too tall? A while. Yeah, no, I know I've been gone a long time. Unfortunately, I have responsibilities. You know, studying, being sad. A lot of things have got in the way of the production of the show. But I'm glad that I can be back, providing entertainment. I'm sorry, my love, I didn't mean to start a toxic gossip train. Well, thanks for reminding me of that Colleen Ballinger video. I can't believe that has happened since I've been away. I can't believe it. All aboard the toxic gossip train, traveling down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You know what? Fun fact, I actually went to see a Colleen Ballinger, I went to see a live tour in 2017 when she was Miranda Sings, because my sister at the time was really into Miranda Sings and Colleen Ballinger, and so I tagged along. It was in Cardiff, so unfortunately I did have to go to Wales, which, if any of you have ever been to Wales, you know. But yeah, I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really enjoy it, maybe just because it's not my kind of thing, it's not really my kind of bag, but no, I just didn't really get into it. I had a Subway afterwards, which was great. I did like the Subway, obviously, because who doesn't? But yeah, no, not exactly a highlight of my life. Oh, Christ. Oh, we got 5 people. 5 people. One of them is me, unfortunately, because I'm viewing the stream as we speak. I'm not artificially inflating the viewership. It's just me not knowing how to pull up a stream bar. So, has anyone done anything interesting lately that you can talk about so I can not be so boring? One more on the top will do it. You know what, thank you guys. I've now got that Toxic Gossip Train song stuck in my head now, and I don't feel very great about that. I really do not. Oh, no, stop being inappropriate, Alfie. It's not good behaviour. It really isn't. You know, I mean, maybe if you said that you'd frame mogged clavicular, I might be quite interested. We all have a bit of frame mogging from time to time. Are you doing anything Saturday night? Yes, I am, Thomas, actually. Sorry, I just got a reply to my note. Are you doing anything Saturday night? Ooh. Hi, Andrew. Oh, Beth's here. Hello, Beth. How are you doing? I have not seen you in donkey's years. Okay, that's the wrong... I'll never express my interests again, Andrew. You should express these opinions on a different site. One that is perhaps less safe for work than YouTube. And not on my stream. Thank you very much, amigo. Toxic gossip train, traveling down the tracks of misinformation. I'm good. I'm hungover though. Oh dear, that is not good at all. Yeah, no. Drink some water maybe. Have a nap. Actually, don't have a nap because that means you won't be able to watch this. Andrew, should I enter my femboy art? Oh Christ, no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I don't even know how to answer this one, to be honest. Should I enter my femboy? Look, mate, do whatever you want to do, alright? You know, I'm not here to, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. But, yeah, just do it, mate. If you want to, then do it, It's a very short life. Hate to be depressing, but, if you deny yourself who you are not who you are. Very, very profound there. Very profound messaging. Anyway, Beth, yeah, no. I quit. I quit the whole drinking thing recently. Just not very good experiences. Not seeing a lot of mining or craft. I'm building a Andrew's non-sexual love shack. I'm calling it that because I feel like I have to. It sounds homophobic, Andrew. I'm not homophobic. In fact, I'm very much quite the opposite. No, actually not. I'm not homophobic. That's what I am. Not homophobic, as a matter of fact. So poetic, just like my idol, Markiplier. Hello everybody, it's Markiplier. Today I'm going. What, after you ghosted me after we went out? I'm a very busy man, unfortunately. Uni work and oops. Oh Christ. No, that's a bed. Yikes, buddy. I'm not sure what you're on about, to be honest. Did I miss a chapter? Oh, I'm gonna have to close the chat down. That the new bird and no. Yeah, no. I feel like you could have specified that in the first message. No, Josh, that is not the new bird. No, it's not. I know I said this was a Valentine's Day special, but yeah, no, there's no love. It's just building, really. It's just building. I reckon she's probably a person, mate. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. I'm so grateful that you guys are spending your Valentine's Day with me, rather than anything else. Love is an anagram for Israel too. They're not even the same amount of letters. That's physically impossible. They're not the same amount of letters, Cobalt. 8 people now. I know. I'm amazed. I'm shocked at this. I'm sorry that it's taking ages for me to build. It's just I've never done keyboard and mouse before on Minecraft. Riveting content, man. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I know it's not entertaining. You know, I'm not very good at the game. I just thought I'd do this. You know, relieve a bit of boredom. I know a lot of people have been asking for it for a while. Just Israel is an analogy for love. It's just Christ. Sorry, Cobalt. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like, you know, a bit of love, bit of peace and harmony among the people. There's not much of that nowadays. You know, I think it's important, you know, to really have that kind of human connection. What did I say about love and human connection, Alfie? You're causing stress and conflict. Nobody likes conflict and stress. Andrew's minions. They're not my minions. They're not minions. They're not yellow and they've not got blue like dungarees on that. They're not minions. Peace and love. Exactly. Just like Ringo Starr said, peace and love. Do you tell him, Andrew? I've told him. It's just like my idol Paul McCartney said. You know, when we were making Minecraft. Oh no, Christ. Well, you know, me and Ringo, when we were making the Beatles albums, we said, Doomfist said only through conflict can we evolve. Well, you know, when me and John were making Octopus's Garden, we didn't really think about that. We were thinking about peace and love. Sorry, big Beatles fan. Should start a Man U watch along competition. Oh, I should, man. I really should, because the amount of stress I get when I'm watching United. You know, I think some of it would be comedy gold, or maybe comedy silver, bronze, one of the elements. You wouldn't find this on Sky Sports, that's for sure. Oh, 3 people again. Brilliant. One of them's me, so you know it's getting bad. Are you running the Brighton Marathon too? No, I'm not actually. I wish I was. You know, I've always wanted to do a marathon. I've always wanted to do a little running thing. No, I think I'm late for the signing up. My mate Sullivan is though. You know what? He even actually no, that's close to a slur. I'm not saying that. Gaining subs too. Yeah, I am apparently. I was on 67 before. 6'7", 6'7". Am I right? But yeah, no. I should put the link to the fundraiser in here actually. Because my mate Sully, he's doing Go Down With Him. I'm not going down to Brighton because I feel like you're just gonna jump me, Josh. That's not happening. Sorry guys, I'm using my platform for good, to be honest. Right now. Oh no, it won't let me because the link is too long. Perfect. I'll have to put it in the description. I'm just trying to live videos, live. Alright, the link to this fundraiser is in description now. I hope that you guys can maybe contribute to his goal. You know, it's for a very very worthy cause. It's for Children with Cancer UK. You know, I think, you know, it's good to sort of you know, be fighting children with cancer. I mean, fighting cancer, not fighting children with it, because that's it's not great. You probably shouldn't do that, if I'm honest. Sully, like the big blue guy. He's not big and blue, but you know, he's a very, very talented runner, I think. You know, but as people always say, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I actually could go down and support him, probably. I'll have to obviously see when the marathon is, because I'm not too sure what day. It's like the April or something. But yeah, no, I'll have to look into going down, because obviously, you know, I want to give him all my support and that, you know. You know, I just think it's important to kind of, you know, spread the message about things like this, because, you know, it could affect anyone. You know. Anyway, I've got a joke for you guys. It's very, very corny. Why should you never open a pharmacy in a bird sanctuary? Because the parrots eat them all. Like the parrots eat all the tablets and that. Like paracetamol. Parrots eat them all. I'm such a chud. I'm such a chud. You know, I don't know why I came back, to be honest. Andrew, we need to talk. What are you trying to tell me? 6'7", am I right? Josh, man. Mikhail's here. Hello, man. How are you doing? I have not spoken to you in a long time. Josh, why have you put that in the group? Okay. Mods, ban Andrew. Don't ban me. I'm just trying my hardest. I'm just a silly little guy trying to do his Minecraft. I remember I used to play Minecraft all the time. Back in the PS4 days, split screen. My cousin, Jamie. Mikhail, how could you insult Andrew? It's okay, I deserve it, you know. I'm a United fan, you know, I'm used to the stick that comes with that. What are you building? I'm building Andrew's non-sexual love shack. I feel like I have to specify that, because when you say love shack, it sounds rather sketchy. Can I have mod? I don't have any mods, actually. Oh, you mean chat moderate? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give that power out to anyone, because, you know, I feel like people might abuse it. You know, people might abuse their power. I know you're probably sound, but you just never know you can trust anymore in this world. You know, people you love can, you know, turn around at the drop of a hat. You know, since I'm the biggest fan, can I be mod? No, you cannot. I'm sorry. I just, you know, I just feel like you guys could ban people, and I've only got 8 viewers. You know, I can't lose any of them. If you don't, I'll do something bad. Right. I don't know what to say, really. Oh, I'm crouching. Why am I crouching? I'm trying to... Oh, because I'm... that's the bit, the initial bit done. I am opening for business. Ask a slime to be your Valentine date. Alright. Yo, wagwan my slime. Get it. You wanna go Pepe's, innit, bro? You wanna go Pepe's? You wanna go Pepe's chicken? Get a rice box. You can split the rice box, innit? You can you can go Chicken Nando's. Get some unlimited drinks and that, bro. Unlimited drinks, babe. You don't get these kinds of offers everywhere. I'm superstar, you know. I think I've just either been cancelled or I've lost about 15 subscribers, and I only had 68, so that says a lot. Yo, what go on, my slime? You wanna go B&M, innit? Pick up some snacks, innit, bruv? Clip farming at its finest. I'm not Mark Goldbridge. I'm not clip farming. This is just who I am. This is just what my life is like usually. Speaking to fake things in a roadman accent. This is my life usually, most of the time. Signs. Oh, they've labelled the paintings now. Stop culturally appropriating. Oh Christ! I'm from Coventry. I'm allowed to speak like a roadman. I apologise to all of my my viewers for misappropriating AAVE and sort of dialect. It's I've already been cancelled. I've been on stream half an hour. Yeah, no, I apologise. It's just not appropriate of me to speak in a roadman accent, even though I'm not a roadman. Andrew's non-sex. Okay. Oh. Cancelled pal. Don't cancel me! I promise I'll stop. I'll stop being inappropriate. Non-sexual love shack. Hey baby. You wanna come to the love shack? I'm feeling romantical. That's weird. That's weird. No. Alright, now there's only 3 people here, I'm going to pop to the bathroom for a minute. I'll be back. Where's my room key? Alright, we're back. How am I gonna... First I'm gonna need to level... Who is that? That's... I don't look like that. I don't look like that. I'm not. Yeah, no, I don't look like that. Let me... Skin customization. Can I change my skin at any point? Resource packs. No. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, no, it looks like we're sticking with that. You know. I'm happy to be sticking with that. You know. Where's the... It looks like we're sticking with that. When's the Labubu collab coming out? Ah, Christ. I forgot about those things. I forgot about them. And I'm glad I did, because they're pretty silly. Probably never. I'm probably never going to get that famous off of the whole streaming thing. So, yeah, no, probably no Labubu collab. How do I... Girl, you're looking sweet, darling. I'm trying to get away. I really love the way I'm whenever I'm with you. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive with you, baby. Did you know? No, I didn't actually. You gonna elaborate? You gonna finish that sentence? Exciting, I'm so excited. It makes me wanna shout. Did you know what? Did you know what? Cobalt? You are gonna have to explain. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time, really. And that's obviously not good. Need to do someone. You know, I thought we were all about love on this channel. I thought we were all about peace and love. You know. Did Andrew say how long the stream would be? No, I didn't actually. That's something I didn't think about. I have had dinner, so I really don't have any time restrictions. I mean, I was thinking of going to Caspar, but I really cannot be bothered. But yeah, no. Maybe until 9? 10 at a stretch? I don't know. I really have no limitation on how long it's going to be. Obviously, I'm coughing like a horse. Okay. Thanks for coughing like a horse. What? I don't get it. I don't... What? Can I ask you a question? Yes, go ahead. I'm always welcome to questions. I'm always welcome to people asking things on the group chat. Not group chat, stream chat. Because I believe that information is the way that the world goes around. I think it's important to know things. Alfie just said A, B, C. What? What are you talking about? Oh, 6 people. Hello, guys. Andrew. Yes, you can ask me a question. Go ahead. Go right on ahead. Are you coughing like a horse? What? What are you talking about? What does that mean? I don't get it. What is? What? Is this a joke? Is this like the where's the punchline? Is this like a new little internet thing? What's going on here? There we go. You have. Are you coughing like a horse? I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out what on earth you mean by are you coughing like a horse? Can you stop ignoring me? What? Look at the first letter. A, B, C. Yeah, but what's the joke? What's the what? I don't get it. I really don't. What are you? A, B, C. A, B, C. Yes, you can ask me. Oh, this is an inside joke. This is the inside joke, isn't it? Can I ask you a question? Yeah, no, I know that. Oh, 7 people. 7 people. That's a lot of people. It's a very welcoming cottage so far, but I am building. What can I get rid of from my inventory? There's the campfire. There we are. Can I ask you a question? Please ask me a question. I'm waiting for you to ask the question for ages. Andrew, you low-key give closeted Overwatch player. Actually, fun fact, I used to play Overwatch back in around, 2016, 17 obviously was the time it was around. I used to play it quite a lot back then. I was rather good, actually. I started back up again a few years ago. I just didn't really enjoy it as much. Maybe it's just like a nostalgia thing, but I just didn't really enjoy it as much as I did when I was a kid. It's not going to catch fire if I do it like this, is it? Andrew, you'll never guess what I'm playing right now. Are you playing Overwatch? 10 people! Christ, wow! Hey guys, how are you guys all doing? Andrew, can I ask you a question? Yes, Cobalt, you can ask me a question. Please ask me a question. And don't just say it. Alfie, are you playing Roblox? Andrew, please don't ignore him. You keep ignoring. What's the question? What's the question, Alfie? You're giving me questions, and you're not. Don't ignore his question. Yes, you can ask me a question. Both of you can ask me a question. I'm getting rage baited here, aren't I? This is rage bait. Am I coughing like? All right, I'm searching this up. This has got to be like an inside little joke. Are you coughing like a horse? Are you coughing like a horse? A cough that sounds like a barking seal or a horse is characteristic of croup, an upper airway infection causing inflammation of the vocal cords and windpipe. Are you guys okay? Is this what you guys have? Absolute cinema. I have no idea, bro. It's George! George is here! Hello, George! It's me, Andrew, from Cryfield. Yeah, no, I'm streaming from Cryfield. I'm having fun. I've got myself a little bit of a streaming desk going on here. Just building. Got a fireplace set up so far. Now I just need to make a sofa around. I must report this to the council. Is there a rule that says I can't stream Minecraft in the student accommodation? I really hope not, because otherwise I'm finished. That's you, bro. That is you, George. How's home going? Because I know you left yesterday or today. I can't remember which one. Chest. The problem is that I never knew about it. I have posted on my story numerous times about the stream. Practically been begging people to join. I'm surprised you. My accommodation. Yo, Pim, I knew I liked you, dude. Oh, I love Smiling Friends, man. I love Smiling Friends so much. Cobalt. Andrew, my accommodation low-key diffs yours. I don't even know what uni you're at. What? I don't... No. It's not... I mean, this accommodation's not that bad. I've got a vinyl player here. Didn't come with the accommodation, but I've got room for it. I've got enough room for my stuff. I've got a bed. Got chest of drawers, wardrobe, radiator, sink in my room. I'm living the dream here, baby. My friend Jenna is in a fight and has a crush on you. Can you say... Oh, not this, Ethan. Not this. No, I'm not saying that I support Jenna's... Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not getting banned, and I'm not supporting that, actually. Record showcase when? Right. Yeah. You've tempted me. You've charmed me. Going one by one. Got Coldplay, Parachutes. I'm not getting banned. The record's not in there. It's in my record player right now. I was listening to it last night. Very calming album. Like the little crackles on it. Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. Very apt for tonight's Valentine special. You know, very romantic album. Got some brilliant tracks on here. Let's Get It On, If I Should Die Tonight, Come Get to This, Distant Lover, bangers, bangers, bangers all. We've got Mine Are Better. Thanks, George. Thanks. I really appreciate your input. Got Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This one's a classic. I got this from Lichfield. Beautiful city, Lichfield. I'm going there soon, I think. This one's a bit controversial. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, but put that one away. Kanye's, obviously one of my favourite artists of all time. He's a very, I completely condemn everything that he's ever said. I'm glad that he's kind of, I'm glad that he's taking steps to improve himself. But obviously, the stuff he said's horrific. I distance myself from that completely. Michael Jackson's Thriller, another possibly controversial one. Do you like Trapeognatha or maybe Glyptodon? I'm gonna have to search these up, mate. I'm not. Trapeognatha. Oh, that's an interesting one. That's got a little dodo. I'm not saying that. Glyptodon. What is that thing? What? What is that? Oh. What? What is that? What are you showing me? Nah, pre-MPDTF is undoubtedly fair game. I agree. I think everything pre that point is fair enough. Parachutes. Oh no, it's getting caught. No. Abbey Road. What a classic. What a classic album. Possibly my favourite album of all time, honestly. Just so many tracks. Here Comes the Sun, Come Together, She's So Heavy. Yeah, banger. I think Alfie is gone. I died. Brilliant. Perfect. The Smiths. Oh, this is my most performative one. This is the most performative album I have. Brilliant album. Again, forget about what Morrissey said. I don't like what he said. The album's great, though. I know it's over, still I cling. I don't know where else I can go. Oh, no. Oh. This one's a little paper bag. Just dropped in. I got this from. It's a small little vinyl store in Coventry. Not sponsored, but I would like to be sponsored. Bobby Brown. Don't be cruel. You shouldn't be cruel, and you should share this stream, like and subscribe. Tell everyone about it. Tell everyone you know about it. The paper bag's ripped, so that's not good. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, it's ripped. Andrew, you're such a performative male. No, really? What gave that away? Stuff it back in there. This one I got from a charity shop, £1. He's literally performing for us, idiot. Yeah, I'm like a jester, pretty much. Barry White, Can't Get Enough. Another good romance album. You know, good. You know, say if you've got a lover out there, if literally anyone who watches my stream has a lover, play this to them. Brilliant 70s, you know, Motown, soul. My nan's really into this kind of music. You know, that's how I sort of discovered Barry White, Marvin Gaye, Candy Staton, all of the old R&B classics. Everyone's got this one. Everyone's got this. Is someone sponsoring your channel ethical? I'd say it depends on which company it is. Say if it's like an arms dealer, I probably wouldn't accept that. But if it was, you know, a small, you know, indie record shop I just dropped in, you know, I'd definitely accept that. Dark Side of the Moon, everyone's got that album. What? I was meant to be playing Minecraft. Speaking of performative, Tame Impala, Currents. I have this on CD as well. It's in my car. Have you kept your burrowing rodents fed and kept their routine good? You need any psionic defense case, any Hyraxes? Hyraxes are the default mammals, aren't they? The ones on Instagram Reels I keep getting. With the login reward mammal. Forget about the windows, because here we've got the doors. Doors. Rare German release, apparently. Das Doors, yeah? I think that's how a German would say it. Yeah, brilliant debut album. One of the best debut albums possibly ever. Sade, Diamond Life. Another fantastic... This one's got Smooth Operator on it. It's a brilliant song. Always reminds me of my favourite Carlos Sainz. Brilliant racing driver. Speaking of phenomenal debut albums, we have Illmatic, possibly one of my favourite rappers of all time, Nas. Went to see him in November 2024 with my father. This one's just... There's no skips. There's no skips on this entire album. Maybe the intro, if you're in a rush, if you're in a bit of a pinch, but... No, you've got to listen to the whole thing. It might be the best debut album of all time, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. No one should ever listen to what I have to say. Can I be your nan's lover if you think that's the Motown album's... No! No, you can't! No, you can't be my nan's lover. That's... Oh, man, you've brought the mood down, you have. No, I don't... My nan's not interested in a relationship, I don't think. You know, I mean, you're not allowed to ask her. Don't ask her either, because... Don't. Yeah, no, she's not available. Back in Black, Amy Winehouse. Back to Black, Amy Winehouse. Not AC/DC. Another one of my favourite albums. I miss Amy Winehouse every single day. Every single day, honestly. We'll always have the music. Or Carlos, can I be your nan? Alfie, sorry, you can't be my nan. I've already got one. Another boring white guy album, Coldplay, Rush of Blood to the Head. Couple of brilliant tracks on here. Clocks is on here. See, if you get me talking about music, I'm unstoppable. I am. I should start a music review channel. I'm like Anthony Fantano, but I have a good head of hair so far. Haha, the fellas with attitude. I can't say the actual name, it's a bit dicey. Straight Outta Compton, which I relate to a lot because I am not from Compton, I'm from Coventry. Do you even know who I am? Yes, Sam, I know who you are. I've known the whole time. I know who you are. Got Straight Outta Compton. You know, don't like the police, coming straight from the underground. That's not my political expression, that's Ice Cube and the Gangs. Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, Yella, Easy-E, the boys in the hood. I sound so Caucasian right now. We're nearly at the end. We're nearly at the end of the albums. Oh, Muse! Muse, Black Holes and Revelations. A lot of bold men on this cover. A lot of horses as well. Got a lot of bangers. Starlight, Supermassive Black Hole, Knights of Sidonia. This whole album is fantastic. It really is. Will showing the album art get you copyrighted? No, I don't think so, because it's fair use. I'm reviewing them. I'm reviewing the albums. You know, I'm just providing a service to the people. Okay, the rest of the albums are really nothing much. They're more greatest hits compilations. But yeah, unfortunately, the last one is the 1975. By the 1975. Stuff's rougher in Coventry than Compton, for real. No, actually, not really. I mean, Coventry, I think, is actually alright. I think it's an alright city. I grew up here, grew my whole life here. Now I get to go to uni here. You know, I think I've made a lot of memories here. I mean, it's not the greatest place in the world, but we just got a Wingstop, so I'm not too mad about that. Anyway, 1975, my mum and my dad love the 1975. They got me into them before they were actually quite popular. They were there. I didn't know my parents were such indie kids until I found out about this. Yeah, great songs. Crying out loud, settle down. You know I can't be found with you. Anyway, that's it for the vinyl. I'm sorry. You got any Frank Ocean? No, I need to get some. I need to get Frank Ocean vinyl. Obviously, Blonde. They don't release many Blonde vinyl. The Wingstop line is insane. That's why I'm waiting ages until I go. Been getting into him recently. Fantastic. One of my favourite artists. You know, one of my favourite R&B artists. Jokes, bro, but I respect you for defending Cov. Man, I just, you know, I love this city. You know, I've lived my whole life in this city. You know, the football team's pretty good, even though they like bottling it quite a lot. But yeah, no, yeah, I love Cov. I don't know who I'd be without it. Probably happy. Anyway, now I need to build stuff. I'm surprised nothing's been set on fire by this. The campfires are only temporary because obviously I just need light to build the couch. Couch. What would you make a couch out of? No, get out. What would you make a couch out of? Wool? Wool. I know wool plus fire. Not the greatest combination, but you know, I'll accept it. I'll allow it. Coloured blocks. White sofa. No. White sofa. Red sofa. Red's the colour of love. It's a very romantic colour. So yeah, no, I'm gonna put that there. I did build my house on the PlayStation version of Minecraft. I built like an entire scale replica of my house. I'm not showing you because I don't want you guys to know what I live like. No, I live amazingly. Actually, I'm in like a 15-bedroom palace right now. But yeah. Or a records comparison. Does Jack know you streaming? I don't think so. I think he's at work actually. You know, he's on his graft. You know, you gotta respect it. You have to respect it. I asked him to go out tonight to Casbah. He said, "No, I'm working, and I've been out for the past 5 weeks straight." Actually, I probably shouldn't have told you that. That ruins the whole illusion that he's really hardworking. No, he is. He is really hardworking. You know, he's really dedicated to what he's doing. You know, his engineering work. Are we coughing like a horse? No, we are not coughing like a horse. I did have a slight little bit of a cough problem a few days ago, but I think that seems to have subsided, thankfully, because I was not in the best condition. Rail... Cherry sign I'm not going to need. I can't. Oh no, I know what's gonna. It's gonna. Is that gonna work? That might work. Madam Horrible. Flip it around. Wicked Witch. Sorry. And then. Yeah, no, you'd sit in there, you know. You'd sit in there with your, with your lover, look at the fire, be cool. Okay. Now I'm going to build. I'm going to add a little bit of a wool carpet, red carpet. That's not straight. Not that not being straight is an issue. It's just I don't like my carpets not straight. Not being discriminatory. Wrong place. Wrong place again. No. Sorry guys, I'm not a very good builder. I'm not Bob. I'm not Bob the Builder. Because I cannot fix it. Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. Hey, Andrew, can you stream Minecraft? No, sorry, I'm streaming FIFA right now, actually, mate. I'm streaming FIFA. I did actually want to stream FIFA 17. Because initially I was apprehensive whether or not to buy Minecraft for Java because it's £30 and I didn't really want to spend that. Then I looked and I couldn't find any good emulators for FIFA 17, which is one of my favourite. No, actually is my favourite FIFA game. But no, now I'm doing Minecraft. Maybe if I can find a way of getting it, I might do some FIFA 17 stuff over reading week, but not for now. Anyway, stairs. We need stairs. I've broken my floor. No. How am I going to fix this? Sorry, I keep forgetting the button inputs. FIFA 17 equals FIFA 26. Rage bait, that is. Rage bait. And I'm not interacting with it, because that is laughable. FIFA 26. Sorry, EAFC 26. I don't really enjoy it. I enjoy it the first few weeks, but then it just gets quite repetitive and boring. I only really buy it every year nowadays because my dad and I like to play it. He always, we do this thing called FIFA Fridays, where we play each other the first Friday it comes out. It's a wonderful little tradition. So yeah, capitalism's won this time, unfortunately, because of familial affection. Bread and circuses. Torch. But yeah, no, FIFA 17 is one of my favourite video games possibly ever. I know it's kind of very mainstream to have a FIFA game as one of your favourites, but it's just so much nostalgia attached to it. The soundtrack's brilliant. The gameplay's great. They improved through balls from 16. Yeah, no, it's one of my favourites. I love capitalism. No, I do not. I hate to get, again, political, but I just don't think capitalism in its current state is working. I don't think it's helping the working man and woman and them. I don't think it's necessarily helping the people it should be helping. I don't think society is doing enough for those people. And sort of growing, obviously I grew up in sort of, quite a working class area. I sort of saw the effects of, austerity and, sort of, a lack of support, so that's obviously, that sort of influenced my rather left-wing views. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of, capitalism in its current state. I think perhaps implementing some, I'm going to say the word here, I'm going to say the dreaded S word, I'm saying that implementing some socialist ideals wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. the NHS, for example, public healthcare. That is a socialist ideal, and that, I know the NHS isn't great in its current state, but that has worked extremely well for us in the past. Try telling someone that you have to pay for your healthcare now, that you have to pay for healthcare insurance and your HMOs and whatever they have in America. Try telling people to switch to that. They're not going to enjoy it. That's why I don't get people who vote for a party that's going to take all that away and that's going to make you pay for healthcare, which ideally should be a human right. There, I'm going to say it. Should be a human right. I know 3 people at uni that are openly conservative. Oh, so do I. Oh, so do I. I also know people at uni that are openly conservative. Sorry. Andrew, people are going to hate you for this viewpoint. I understand that. I understand that everyone is a descendant of Mao here. Yeah, no. George Finch was right when he called us lefty loonies, because I'm lefty and I'm a loony, and a lot of people are. But that's just the nature of it. People are going to hate me for the view. I know that not everyone's very fond of the conception of socialism. I'm not particularly, obviously I had a little right-wing phase when I was around 12, but sort of since that I've sort of realised that a good government and a good society should benefit everyone, the people, the majority of people. It shouldn't be based on the 1%, the 5%, the people at the top. I think that's just my ideal society that I would like to live in. I think, perhaps socially, sort of, I think that it's really not that, that much of a far cry. I know we're obviously, give us a breakdown of the UK political parties. Like my opinions, or sort of my... Okay, I will give... So, we've got Labour. Labour, they used to be a lot more sort of left-wing. They used to be much more... sorry, how do I explain this? They used to be a bit more sort of socially liberal, even fiscally liberal. I'd say nowadays they have kind of moved into a centre position. I'm not sure whether I'd say centre-right necessarily. We all had a 12-year-old phase where we idolised Nigel Farage. Don't worry, some people are still in that phase, and they are older than 12. They are much older than 12. Labour, nowadays, I'd say they're more in centre. I don't know whether to say centre-right, because recently, Green is... I am probably going to vote for the Green Party in the next general election or the next local election. I think they have, they're very focused on the workers, they're very focused on the regular people, the working class. I think that's, I think Zach Polanski is a very wise leader. I know there's obviously a lot said about him, but I think he is a very wise person. I think he has a lot of the... I know saying there's an honest politician is a bit of an oxymoron, but I think he is one of the few people who genuinely says what he believes. So Labour, I'd say, under Starmer, they're kind of a bit more centre. I think now that Morgan McSweeney's left, we might get a few more left-wing. Reform voters are not 12, but they do love people who are. Wow, okay. I was not expecting this to get as political as it's gotten. Yeah, no, Reform are obviously... I would say they're far right. Even if the part... no, I would say they're far right. I'm not going to denigrate Reform voters, because a lot of Reform voters are working class people. A lot of Reform voters are people who have been tricked by Reform, by Nigel Farage, into thinking that fascism and far right and Thatcherism is for them. It's not. It's just going to benefit the top. Nigel Farage wants to privatise the NHS, amongst other public institutions. I think that... I don't think we should be denigrating Reform voters. I think we should be trying to win them over, because in the end, they are gaining a lot of position. They're gaining a lot of power. So I think ideally we should be, but we shouldn't compromise our beliefs. What Labour's doing right now, sort of the island of strangers, sort of trying to pander to the far right. That's not going to work, because it alienates your own voter base. I operate under the belief that parties should advocate for what they believe in, not what's going to get them votes. And I think politics would be a lot more honest and a lot more for the people if it worked that way. Anyway, the Tory party. I'd say now they're doing the same thing as Labour. They're trying to pander to the far right, they're trying to pander to Reform voters. And it's not really working. I just don't think that Kemi Bay, not as a leader, I just don't think she has the sauce, let's just say. You know, the sauce to, you know, she sort of lacks that kind of charismatic sort of personality that's really going to bring reformers over to her side. Should we vote for Boris Johnson again? No, we should not. Fun fact, my great-grandfather passed away during COVID, 25th of May, 2020. You know, couldn't see him. You know, obviously we had very limited time with him because obviously it was during COVID. But yeah, no. While you go to with the source, yes, I am. While we were obviously separated from our family and our loved ones, he was partying. He was partying with his constituents. He was partying. You know, he was doing whatever. Meanwhile, if anyone stayed outside for longer than an hour, they were arrested. That's all I'm going to say on Boris Johnson. I know he has this whole, you know, look at me, look, I'm the silly man act. Really? That's an act. That's just him trying to win people over. You know, after everything that happened with COVID, after Partygate, he should have faced criminal charges. You know, I would never vote for him again. You know, I would never vote for him, to be honest. Anyway, staircase. Staircase, where's the stairs? Yeah, I'd like to say I'm going with the source, to be honest. No, I'm gonna grab a... But he the Prime Minister, it's okay for him to do... Good one. Oh, man. Sometimes you say things, Johan, and I'm like, oh, what is he saying? But then I realise, oh, it's satire. And I'm like, you know, I just think that... Sorry, this staircase is going to take ages. Taswell. Andrew, did you know all horses go to hell? No, I didn't, actually. That's actually quite sad. I like horses. One of my flatmates, big into equestrian and, you know, sort of horse events at the Olympics. And I remember on my, second day in Freshers, I said that equestrian was a 2 out of 10 sport when we were playing Wavelength. I think I've sort of repaired my reputation since then, but it was, you know, it was definitely a controversial. Good song. No, this is one of my favourites off the Minecraft soundtrack. That makes you sound like such a nerd saying that, but they're innately evil creatures. Unfortunately, I think I'd have to agree with you. I think, you know, my cousin Jamie, he hurt his collarbone. He broke his collarbone actually, getting thrown off a horse. He used to do a lot of equestrian stuff. Doesn't do it as much nowadays. He's a footballer. Yeah, no, he is a footballer. You know. I mean, I don't think all of them are going to hell. I think some of them are good, like therapy horses. Has anyone seen that clip of that horse in China? I think it was China. I don't remember. But there was a horse playing the keyboard, and it was hilarious. Honestly, I haven't seen anything as funny as that in a while. What if there was a dog? Why? What? How have we ended up here? How have we ended up to what if Hitler was a dog? How have we ended up here? Horses are freaky as hell. They are weird. They're weird creatures. They got really long tongues. It's weird. Horses love war and inflicting... I don't think horses love war. I think horses just got forced into war. Like in World War One. War horse. Andrew, is that a spider? You mean in the game, don't you? Where? I can't see one. I can't see it. If they're not being real life. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Because I'm not dealing with spiders right now. I'm trying to stream. Anyway, we are going to make a bed now. We're gonna use spruce again. We're gonna use spruce. It's probably outside, I think. To be honest. Put a little banister here. They are spiders in my acco. It's on your back, I swear. Andrew, there's actually one there. No, there is not. I don't have eyes in the back of my head either, so I can't see. Unless, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Okay, so, there we are. Guys, I need your opinion. What type of wood should I use to make the bed frame? I'm making like one of those fancy Victorian beds. I need your opinions. Ah, Liverpool have scored. Christ. I hate Liverpool. I hate Liverpool so much. I'm not gonna believe it. You have got to turn around. You guys just want to see what player I got on the back of my shirt, don't you? Don't use birch. Okay, dark oak. Dark oak is not that. Dark oak is what? It won't show me what. No. Spruce wood. Spruce wood. Dark oak. Dark oak. Oh yeah, no, that's a good one. I like that. Stripped or. Free's afraid of butterflies. Don't listen to him. Is this just because he's a little caterpillar man? I think it's just he's a little caterpillar man, to be honest. Stripped oak log. We're going for stripped oak log. Oh, I now have 64 stripped dark oak wood. Perfect. I'm not afraid of them. I was when I was a kid. Alfie, can you explain why you were afraid of butterflies? I know I sound like a therapist right now, but... brown bed. Did you hear? Hear what? What am I meant to have heard? Is it that the bird is the word? Bird. Okay, now I can't place a bed down here. I don't know what. Oh no, I can. Okay. Oh no, I like the I'm gonna go red wool inside. Makes it look better. Makes it look more romantic. Any sense? I'm coughing like a horse. That doesn't mean anything. I'll be really honest with you right now. That doesn't make any sense. All right? I don't get what's happening with you. I really don't. I just think it's unnecessary. And remember, guys, if you ever wake up and you don't have a brown and red bed, and your red is red, and if your bed is red and brown, you should probably go to the doctors. That's just my advice. Not just to be safe. If you don't get it, then it's not for you. I know it's not for me. I don't get what you're on about, man. 9 You coughed so hard your mic went out. Is it still on? Is it on? Is the mic back on? How long? Hello? Oh, Christ. What is going on? Have I knocked something? No, no. What's going on? Right. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hello? Hello? No, it's working. No, no. What's going on? Right. Give me a sec. Yeah, no, it's working. Sorry, guys. Just a brief little technical hiccup. I'm back. And I want that stupid glitch to on off my screen. Anyway. Minecraft. Yeah, no, sounds good for me. Yeah, Scott, the stream's going great, to be honest. You know. Almost finished the non-sexual love shack. And I'll stick that there. Wait, but can people get into the bed? People can't get into the bed. It looks like a wrestling ring. It looks like a wrestling ring. I've made a wrestling ring. Ah. Oh, this looks brilliant. This. Oh, I've really done well here. I've outdone myself. Okay. We're gonna have like a makeshift television here. What kind of television do I want? How big do I want it? How do you want it? How do you feel? Growing up as a brother in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. How do you want it? How do you feel? Growing up as a brother in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. Who is sleeping in the other bed? Well, this is a love shack designed for lovers. It's a cabin. So, presumably, the lover that would be visiting would sleep in the same bed as their partner. I mean, ideally, unless they're obviously having some marital issues, which, you know, is completely natural. You know, couples can't be 100% happy all of the time. I just think, you know, so you should put your FOV up to max. I prefer playing like that. Right, what? No, that's unnatural to me. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. Quake Pro. How do I get back down? Normal. There we go. Normal. I'm not putting my FOV up to max. Sorry. I'm just not doing it. It's just not working for me. No, that's bigger than the roof. You could see more. No, I'm only focusing on one section at a time, so I should be fine, I think. That's Karate Kid one, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'm putting that one on. So say if you were in the bed, you could then watch the Karate Kid on TV, and that would be fantastic because I love the Karate Kid 1 and 2, and even the Jane Smith remake. I'm not a big fan of 3. Not because it's a female protagonist, it's not that good a film, I'll be honest. I haven't watched the new one yet, or Cobra Kai. I've watched a bit of Cobra Kai, but not most of it. But yeah, no. Anyone else watched Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, any of that? It's okay, Andrew, we know you're a misogynist. I'm not a misogynist. That's ridiculous. Look, I've got a Smith's vinyl in my thing. How could I be a misogynist? And a Tame Impala one. Did you know that Tame Impala's just one guy? I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, we've got the chest, we've got the wardrobe. Wardrobe here. What else can we have? There's no bathroom. I've just realised there's no bathroom. Okay, I'm going to need to make a bathroom. That's brilliant. That's perfect. I've forgotten to make a bathroom. Okay, I'm going to make a bathroom here. I've got no bathroom! Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, Christ. I've forgotten to make a bathroom. Right, what do I do? Okay, I'm going to make one here. Do you think tamed impalas cough? We're not doing this. I'm sorry, guys. This is such a lackluster building. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I've done this. Sorry, guys. It's like an Italian biscotti biscuit. My nan got me a big bag of them. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Door. Do I have a door that's going to block everything? Hey Andrew, you might want to be careful with eating those. You want to know why? Because then I'll cough like a horse. Because then I'll cough like a horse, of course. That's what it's going to be about. It's going to be another silly horse comment. I say nay to those. Alright? I think you should just gallop away. Get it? Because gallop and nay. What am I doing in my life? Honestly, I should have just gone to Casbah. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. No, because they are not good for you. Yeah, no, you're right. Although I've been maintaining quite a healthy diet recently. I've been eating a lot more vegetables, monkey nuts. I'm getting into monkey nuts. The only problem is the shells get everywhere. That's the only issue. You know, it's good for protein though. Just don't eat them if you've got nut allergy, because that'd be quite harmful, wouldn't it? Existential crisis stream. Yes, it is. You should see me when United are playing. It gets even worse. What was I building? Oh, candles. Red. The stream's gone. Why are you eating the monkeys? Vegetables like carrots. No, not the horse! The horse! George, I thought better of you! Don't give in to their pressure. Don't listen to them about the horse. Right, why am I eating the monkeys? I'm not eating monkeys, I'm eating monkey nuts, and they taste lovely. It's for... No, vegetables, like the fruit. Mate, you're the only fruit I can see around here. Frankly. Not in a homophobic way. A fruitcake. As in a mad person. As in someone who hasn't got it all together. Someone who is a few pennies short of a pound. That's what you are, Alfie. You are a lunatic. In the nicest way possible. Thanks for the kiss, Alfie. I know, I'm much more attractive when I'm getting biscuits down my top. Okay, red candle. I'm a twink. Scott, yeah, no, you can be what you want to be, mate. Don't know. I mean, I wasn't I wasn't expecting that to be one of the comments I received on my stream today. But thank you. Thanks for informing me. That was really, really vital information to know. We love everyone. We love everyone no matter what shape or size they are here on this channel. We love anyone from any background, any race, any sexual orientation. Hey, Jaden Porter's here! Jaden, hello, Jaden, hi. It's going really great. So let me show you what I've done so far. I've done this bed. This is a lover's bed for lovers. This is a lover's couch, also for lovers. This is a fireplace for setting the house on fire. This is a door. Right, this is a sign saying Andrew's non-sexual love shack because I couldn't fit them all on one sign. It's I just had to kind of specify. Stolen Valor, Scott. Do you love Satan? Not really. Not really. No, I mean, no, not really. Never met him. Never met the guy, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe he's a sound geezer if I get to know him, but never met him. Never met the guy. No, it's not. No, I've never really been in many situations with the devil himself. How am I gonna do this? No, that's a candle. Cauldron. Yeah, no, we're going back to the 1800s because people are gonna have to do their business in cauldrons. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are going. You've got a little flush mechanism. I don't want a toilet on top of a toilet. Do you love Jesus? Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. No, I'm my family, my aunt's side, they raised Catholic. Well, not raised Catholic, but they are Catholic. I mean, my cousin's meant to be Catholic. I'm not sure if he does much Catholic-y things, but no, I do. I'm a big fan of Jesus. I've got a crucifix actually. Let me show you. My aunt got it for me from the Vatican. She went to see the Vatican, and I don't think she met the Pope. I think he might have been quite ill at that point. But yeah, no, I got this. It's pretty nice. It's really, it's pretty good. You know what they used to get around in the 1800s, Andrew? Is it horses? If it's horses, we're never doing this again. We're never doing this again. So he says he loves everyone, but does not like. I love everyone that is nice to people. Every good person. You're being pedantic. You are being a bit of a pedant right now. Trains. Right. No, it's not. You've got me. That's the worst part. You've actually got me. They were all the rage back then. Right, okay. Thanks for that. Useless bit of information, Alfie. I really appreciate that. I think that was necessary for me to know, actually. Who's actually on this thing? Don't tell me Liverpool have scored. Oh, Liverpool have scored. I have a Valentine. Thomas thinks that this is just for single people. It's not. It's for people who have good taste and have absolutely zero things on their hands. They were all the rage back then. Okay. Glass. I'm gonna give it that luxury feel. Sorry, I have to be very precise with this, or otherwise it just goes. Oh no, wait! It has to no. That works. Oh no, wait! There has to be one here. I've broken the floor. There has to be one here because if I don't, then the water's gonna go everywhere, and that's not ideal. Okay, need a lever. Sorry. Lever. good person is such a subjective opinion. What if Satan was the good guy? I am not discussing that in my stream. I am not discussing the virtues of whether Satan was a good guy or not. I'm currently hunting a shiny Magikarp on. I'm currently hunting a shiny Magikarp on Pokemon Legends SA. Interesting stuff. I like a good Magikarp from time to time, actually. I've got a joke for you. There was a guy who had a watch, and he gave it as a gift to his girlfriend. But one day, they were walking together, and someone mugged him. So someone mugged both of them. You know, he took everything they had, and he took the watch. And so the guy who gave her the watch, he said, "Not on my watch." I'm not funny. I'm not. Oh no. That failed. I forgot the joke, and I had to keep going with it halfway through, frankly. So yeah, that was a really cobbled together lever. I think if anyone's still here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just not good entertainment. I'll be honest. It's not good entertainment at all, frankly. No, I've just picked the thing up. I don't get why it's. I also have a shiny Dratini I'm going to... I'm glad no one heard that joke, and I'm glad no one acknowledged it, because that was awful. Andrew, can I come to your door, Love Actually style? You know, I've never actually watched Love Actually. I haven't. I don't know why I haven't, to be honest. But yeah, no, I mean, you don't know where I live, to be honest. But yeah, no, I really don't care, because if I'm not in the middle, I'll just turn you away or something. I sound really mean. I promise I'm not mean. This is jokes. This is not. I am not a horrible person in real life. I actually love all of these people because they show up. They show up to the stream, even though they had no idea this was happening. They showed up, so I'm really grateful to them. Honestly, thank you so much, guys. Where's the water buckets? Oh, they're down here. They're down here. I forgot this bit was even a bit. I've broken the lever. Ah, it works. No bath. Oh no, this could count as a bath actually, if you want to drown. No, I want you to stop. Oh. Hey Andrew, you know what you should do for your next stream? I don't actually. If it's anything to do with horses, I'm not doing it. Right, I think that's it, to be honest, for the bathroom. No, I need to add like a light source. Terraria. My mate has actually been trying to get me on Terraria. My mate Marcus has been trying to get me onto Terraria. I might actually. Depends on how much it is, to be honest. Have you beaten Minecraft? Yeah, I've beat it before, I think. Complete it, mate. Complete it. I need to bring out the flint and steel. It's like the Minecraft movie, innit? Minecraft movie. I love a nice fire hazard next to my bed. They don't like to have candles at the accommodation. If they did, I'd have some, but they don't. They have like a nice wax melter thing. I'm going back home soon, so I might be able to use it then. That looks better. No, wrong button. Have you beaten Minecraft? Yeah, no, I think I have. Actually. They lighted fairy candles for Diwali. No, I mean in the actual accommodation itself, like in my room. You're allowed candles outside because it's not really much of a fire hazard outside. But not in the actual thing. No, can't have that. It's not happening. Not happening. Where's the o'clock? I'll leave in like half an hour. I'm probably going to be done by half an hour, I'll be honest. Opinions on C. 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 The letter C. The letter C. I hope you don't mean anything else. The letter C. It's decent. It's a decent. Well, it's a decent letter. It's versatile. I'll give it that. It's it's definitely one of the more versatile letters out. C. I don't like C. Why not? Why not? Why are you not a big fan of the letter C? Or here is yes. That's. I think C steals from K and S too. I kind of agree, but I think that's just the privilege of being first in the being third in the alphabet. I think sort of gives you certain privileges. It's known as the ABCs. I think so that kind of naming privilege really gets it ahead a little bit. What am I actually doing in my life? I'm debating whether or not the letter C is useful. What have I done? Like. Should be out partying, and I'm debating the effectiveness of letters. It's too late to go to Caspar now, isn't it? C++. All I hear is all I hear is yes. That's just how Spanish my mind's becoming. My mind was already I watched the Bad Bunny halftime show. I felt extremely Puerto Rican after that. Honestly, I felt very, very in touch with the place. Puerto Rico. Warwick student, da. Warwick student. What on earth does that mean? Honestly, what on earth does that mean? I don't know what you're on about. Sure, I've only got Warwick student debates whether C is good or bad. That's just hoping to get a shoe thrown at me for debating. Topical reference. Context: someone threw a shoe at a reform counsellor who came to our uni. It was very, very interesting. Tell you what, the guy who did that must be some kind of funny lord. Yeah. Inside joke, inside reference. Funny. What's 5 new likes my story? No way. Sorry, my mate Thomas is messaging. Oh Christ! Why don't I want to see this? Oh, he passed his driving test. I want to give a massive shout out to my friend Mikhail. He's just passed his driving test, which is really important, which is really good. Oh, okay, I was even seeing it. I don't need to judge more. The people in the history chat who saw the message and didn't watch, or the people who just didn't even bother to read the message. I don't know who to judge harder. I was hoping that they'd all pitch in, because I haven't spoken to some of them in a while, and that would have been nice. That would have been good to hear back from some people. We're almost there. We have almost. Can I join the history chat? I don't mind. I really don't. You'd have to ask Alfie in that. I wouldn't mind you being in there. It's not really active nowadays, but yeah. You're a historical figure. Okay. What have you done that's significant to history? What's been your crowning achievement, so to speak? If you say anything about horses, I might actually have to kick you, though, unfortunately. It's just horses for courses. It's a well-known phrase. Oh, there's another person in here. Nice. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in now. Something in the smile she. All I have to do is think of her. Something in a smile that shows me I don't want to leave it now. You know I believe in how. Sorry. Bit of the Beatles, bit of Abbey Road stuck in my head. I should do like a radio show again. Obviously, I know we had Jay and ADO back in the day. Back in the day-dio. Oh, someone's sending hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts, guys. I really appreciate that. It's really important to me. Something in the smile that shows me. You have YouTube Premium. That is cool, that. I love it. I don't have it, because I don't really watch that much YouTube anymore. I swear, guys, we're almost finished. I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting so long for the building, but it is almost finished. You're asking me if my love grows. I don't know, I don't know. It's a very interesting building technique, this. It's called the forgetting how many blocks you've built and just making something up. Really interesting stuff. That reminds me, I have to go back and delete that. Sorry, guys. Sorry guys, I know this is taking a rather long time. Hey, there's 8 people on here now. Hello, 8 people. Yeah, no, sorry, we're almost finished. Let me show you guys what I've done so far. Got this nice little bed. Very romantic. I've accidentally removed one of the fence posts, so that is brilliant. I'm gonna have to do this again. That works. Yawns. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. It's been a long, long week, and I'm very glad to have gotten it over. You know, I just want to say it's really important to love one another. You know, there's a lot of hate, a lot of hostility, a lot of grudges to be held in the world, but you know, life isn't that bad. You know, I think it's important to remember that. You know, sort of in times of stress. This door's wonky. The door's wonky. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? 1, 2, 3. It's fine. I'm just gonna have to. No, forget it. I'm in too deep. I'm just gonna put the cherry on back. So we've got the fireplace. What about MAGA love? I mean, if you're talking about MAGA love, how are you still alive? It takes a very long time to build a house, mostly because I'm not very good at it. But yeah, no, you see you got the fireplace here, the sofa here. It's really dark and dingy. I'll fix that. Got the bed up here. He was going insane over horses. I was going insane because you guys kept saying stuff about horses that I didn't understand. Right? You have to understand that I don't understand. Right? Ready? Oh. I can't understand what you're saying, man. Am I playing creative? Yeah, I'm playing creative. You know, this was mostly about building, this one, to be honest. It's not really so much about me. I know, it's like, okay, I need to... Just so we don't get bats, it's important to put torches there so there's an equal distribution of light. If you get any dark spots, then bats tend to show up. And you don't want bats in your house, really. One time my mum got attacked by a bat outside my house. Why is your audio and game audio on the same level, twin? It's fine, I'm just gonna... Could no one have told me this? Could no one have told me this before? Could no one have told me that my thing was on the same... Sorry, I mean... I've got it down to 30%, I don't know what's happened. I turn my... Right, I'll turn it down a little bit now. Players, okay. Jukebox. Right, well, Is that better? Does that sound alright? Andrew, he told you this 2 hours ago. I thought I turned it down. I lowered the master volume. I thought that would work. I haven't done this in ages. I haven't done this in 4 years. Right? This is, you know. Sorry, guys. Music isn't bad. I just think that, you know, you need to be able to hear the stream moment. What else can I put in it? Kitchen. Kitchen, that's what I need. And I've neglected to put kitchen in here. Oh, this is taking ages. Right. I promise that this is one of the last features of the house. I promise that once I've finished the kitchen... I've not got enough room for the kitchen! Right, okay, let's figure this out. You see, I was actually going to originally buy the game Date Everything, because obviously Valentine, romance, dating, etc. But not only was it £17, it didn't work on Mac. So yeah. Hairline reveal when? Okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It definitely could be worse. It's not too bad right now. Sorry. Why is my perched? 7.5. Thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad that I've got an opinion on what my hairline looks like. I needed that before I came in here today. Iron block. Iron door I need. And an iron block. I'm going to have to use wool on. I'm going to have to use wool. Wool. I go to a uni known for its sport. Yes, you go to Loughborough. We know this. Sorry for doxing you. Kitchen countertop. Kitchen countertop. Okay, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave the kitchen like that. That's the fridge. That's the countertop. That's all the recycling thing. You know who? What else? House? Is this? This is a Doctor House reference, isn't it? This is Doctor House. How could you dox me like that? Well, Phone keeps falling. Well, I haven't told you exactly where your location is, and I'm sure there's many Rohan Patels out there in the world that it could be, that you could see, that you could, there's a lot of Rohan Patels. And I'm not doxing your name either, because your name is literally your username. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Windows, that's one thing I forgot. Windows. Okay, so we've got kitchen, bathroom, sofa. The sofa's bigger than the kitchen! The sofa is bigger than the kitchen! If you think about it, a stable is kind of a house for animal. Alright, the next person to say something about horses, or animals, or stables, or goats, or ponies is going to get kicked, alright? Deal? Deal? Would anyone like to make that deal? I would. I would very much like to make that deal. I forgot what button it is. Class. Don't need the iron door anymore. That'll let a bit of light in, I think. Andrew, can you play Wordle? I play Wordle all the time. Can I play with your heart? No, I don't play with people's hearts. Not anymore, at least. Andrew, play with me. Not in a weird way, though. See, the problem is, that sounds rather weird. That really does sound weird, asking me to play with you, Alfie. So yeah, no, I won't be doing that, as a matter of fact. I'm going to need some stained glass for here, because you do not want people seeing what you're doing in the comfort of your own bathroom. So yeah, black stained glass. Yeah, a little bit stained glass. Yeah, no, I have done a really slapdash job here. I'm sorry. Horse. Oh my! Quit horsing around. Okay, I'll allow that one because it's a BoJack Horseman reference, and I love that show. I love that show so much. It's one of my favourite shows. So many interesting themes. So it's very comedic, and I'm just coughing like a horse. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? That doesn't mean anything. Coughing like a horse. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know that's ridiculous, right? You know. You know in your heart that what you're saying is a load of gobbledygook. It is a load of gibberish. It is a load of malarkey. You have to know that, right? You have to. Gesundheit. Get with the times. What times? There will never be a time where saying I'm coughing like a horse is popular. No one has ever said that before. They've said their throat's hoarse, definitely. Your throat can be hoarse. But you yourself cannot cough like a horse. Horses, I've never heard a horse cough, frankly. I've never heard it. Officially, I have Marvin Gaye vinyls in my collection. Of course I'm an unk. This should have been known. This should have been known information. Right. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so we've got kitchen. So we've got kitchen, bedroom, wardrobe, bathroom. Really craving some hay. I'm so hungry I could cough like a horse. Really craving some hay right now. Now there will be a movement where coughing like a horse is popular. Right. See, this is pathetic fallacy. You've annoyed me so much that you've made it rain in the game. Like a lame. What a shame. I'm a bit of a rapper. I'm actually working on some music recently. I just need to find some time to record, really. But yeah, no, I have been working on my music. I'm so hoarse I can eat cough. You can't eat cough because that doesn't make sense. Actually, it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. No, this is... Andrew, can you summarise this stream? Okay, so what I could probably do it better than the YouTube AI could. So we started out making the foundations of the building. Then we went inside. Then we built the... Also, what if there were lightning? If there's lightning, I'll have to deal with it myself. Alright? So I built a couch, I built some minecart, I built a fireplace, then I went upstairs, built some stairs, built the stairs, went upstairs, built a bed, built a wardrobe, built a bathroom, with working water, might I add. Whoops. With working water, might I add. That's the flusher, even though it doesn't work. That's the water, that you can have. You can have that for free. I added some windows. What have I got to add now? I know what I've got to add. I've got to add a load of food to the kitchen. Because you can't have a kitchen without food, otherwise you end up like The Shining, and no one wants that to happen. So, just... I love the colourful clothes you wear, and the way the sunlight drips upon your hair. I feel the sound of a gentle word. I'm feeling of a good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Ooh, bop, bop, do dee da ba doo da da. I think you need to add a pair. I've got a good idea for one. Right, there will be no horses in my house. I'm not Carl Pilkington. I don't have a horse in my house. There's context for that. You should watch the Ricky Gervais show if you want to know about that. It was the show before he went mad. Potato. Okay, potato. Carrot, potato. Oh, I've just mentioned carrots, haven't I? Right, no more. No more. No more of this. It's not fun. Horse racist. Horse, you can't be racist to horses. They don't have a race. You know, one of the good things I'll give credit to horses for is that they don't seem to have any conception of racism and bigotry and prejudice, unlike us. You know, I'll give them credit for that one. Well done, horses. You can have a golden carrot. But other than that, there's no need for it. I am adding a pet, though. You've driven me mad. I am adding a pet. It'll be here, in like 3 to 5 business days. Spawn eggs. No. Carrots. You know what eats carrots? Horses race quite often, to be fair. This isn't even funny. This isn't funny anymore. This is just ridiculous. Cat. Well, I'm adding a cat, obviously. I love cats. I'm a big cat. Okay. My dad actually just rescued a cat. It was a black cat, so he's got some good luck. It's actually good luck in the UK to have a black cat. It's in my bedroom drawer right now, which is fantastic. It's good to have a cat in the house. We've already got a cat in the house, though. I don't know how that's gonna mould. I hope he doesn't. And I'm gonna give him a name, or her. Do you want the cat to be male? Sorry if you need therapy after this. If you're gonna say anything about therapy horses, you need to butt your ideas up, mate. You need to have a think. You need to have a long, hard word with yourself, because I've heard horses make good therapy. It's ridiculous. You've invaded my stream, and you're babbling on about horses. I don't care about horses. I'm sorry to all of the horses out there. I don't care. Alright? I bet my flatmates think I'm mental. I bet my flatmates think I'm insane. By the way, I'm autistic. I'm allowed to say the word mental, in reference to mental. But yeah, this is ridiculous. My flatmates probably think I am one lunatic. Where's the item tag? Where's the item tags? You know who else invaded a lot of places? If you're going to talk about Genghis Khan and then you're going to talk about horses, don't bother. The Mongol Empire, who used horses. Yes, I know that because I spend my time doing things other than horse-related gobbledygook. Saved. Wonder what they used to do it. I've just reminded you, horses. Big drip leaf. Yeah, that's what you are. You're a big drip leaf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wonder what my flatmates think. They probably think... I don't know what they think about you. Probably good things, because you're a nice person, Rohan. You... Boats, maybe. Okay. You've done it now. You've done it now. I'm not horsing around anymore. I wonder what my dad's gonna watch this because he loves this show. He loves the Jack and Andrew show. He's gonna watch this and realise, oh wait, he's gone mad. He's gonna genuinely call me up and be worried about me. That's how bad this is of a situation. Where's the note? Where's the? It's in tools, isn't it? It's in tools. But it's not even in tools. It's not even in tools. Combat. Food and drinks. Ingredients. Rohan's not a nice guy. He calls me slow as a pro. Okay, if the Chinese you've put in the chat, if that says horse, I'm gonna lose it. All right. Copy. Right. I can't even copy it. I can't even copy it because I won't let you copy. Right. Okay. I'm going back to the game. Can I search? Can I search? Functional blocks. Okay, name tag has to be in. I've probably missed it about 5 times. Did they remove the name tag feature? Did they remove it? Is this why I can't see it? Was this why it's not on here? Guys, can someone tell me if they've removed the name tag feature? Because I cannot see it to save my life. I'm at a very Chinese time in my life, so I really want a Chinese now. But I've already had dinner. I had a chicken jalfrezi. But you've tempted me. You've actually made me want a Chinese. Do you reckon I could get your dad's number? I could take him on a horse riding date. No, and no. You're looking in blocks, not items. I looked at items. It weren't there. It was there. Okay, I'll name you now. I'll give you a name. Your name is... I need an anvil, don't I? Okay. Your name will be... I'll be there. I mean, I suppose this is realistic. My cat goes on like this in real life. I have 2. Misty and Nandy. One of them's grey, one of them's a tuxedo cat, one of them's black and white. Very formal, very distinguished little man he is. Where's anvils? Functional. Oh, is it? I'm gonna pet. Yeah, I'm gonna name it Misty because that is my cat's name. No. I ignore that. I'm not. Do I name it Nisty? Because no. I'm gonna get two cats. I was about to name it Nindy. Nindy? No, I'll just get 2. Let's go upstairs. I spent £30 on this. My cat looks high. I know what you should name it. If you're suggesting that I name it horse, then you are sorely mistaken. You are dead wrong, my friend. I am not naming it horse. I've had enough of horses. You have made me hate horses. You have actually inspired a hatred in me of equestrian animals. You know how much you've got to mess up to make me do that? I like horses. My cousin used to ride them. Alright, this is just unnecessary now. I know what you should name it. Horse. Oh yeah. No, funny you. Funny you. I love that. Wasting my time. No, it's not a redstone block. It is a name tag. Yes, I know. You're not happy with your name. I'm sorry. But don't worry, you're about to have a little brother. I know a guy who rode a horse once. Didn't go well. Is this the headless horse? This is the headless horseman, isn't it? Very funny. Aww. He was a handy guy. Oh my word! No. Okay, you've brought it too far now. Referencing Mr. Hand in my chat would ideally be a ban. But if I ban you, you're probably like, I can't ban my own fans. I'm not explaining Mr. Hand to you guys, and I'm not encouraging you to search it up either. It's not a good thing to search up. I learnt that the hard way. So, don't do it. Sorry, Misty and Andy. I just have to fix this, and then I'll be back. Jukebox. Where's the jukebox? Functional blocks. See, this is for when you've got a when you've got two lovers, you want to play a tune, you want to play a track, you'd stick the jukebox on, play some tunes and stuff. That's what I'm trying to inspire. I'm trying to inspire an atmosphere of love and acceptance. That's what I'm trying to inspire here. These are the images I'm trying to evoke. That's another right sword. I can't place that. You know what? I think you guys need to donate to me now, because you've caused me a lot of mental stress. I need to pay my therapist. I'm just kidding. My therapist is free for about 12 weeks. Too far, Alpha Kirky. That's good. Breaking Bad reference as well. Do you like Splatoon? I do actually. I do like Splatoon. I used to have number 1 for the Wii U. I was one of the 7 people who owned a Wii U. Really enjoyed it. I used to enjoy Super Smash Bros. On the Guys, what's the button to clear the hotbar? Does anyone know the button to clear my hotbar? No. Does anyone know the button to clear the hotbar? Wow, wowie, incredible. That's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. How to clear hotbar. Minecraft. Square button. I had a week. Bye, Rohan. I will see you later on. I don't know buttons. Okay. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Tools and utilities. Cat. Perfect, because I have a cat in the game. Chirp. Wall. Stall. Mellow High. I can't remember who showed me Mellow High. Amos Rodolina Rain. Lava Chicken. Okay, I'm playing this one. I don't care. Okay, let's. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken and it's easy there. Ooh, mama, now you're ringing my bell. Chicken jockey. Just drag the... Will you see me ever? I might do, if you're back in Cov at some point. Yeah, no, I've already cleared it now, mate, Rohan. I might do, if I'm back, you know. When I'm back in Coventry, I'll see him. A little guy named Rohan, he is really cool. I say goodbye to Warwick University. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. When's the world tour? Once I finish my album. Okay, this is too much now. Once I finish my album, then it'll be then. Oh, there won't be a world tour because it's probably not be very good, and probably won't perform. Okay. TV, window, got food in the kitchen, got stairs, sofa, fireplace, cats. Hello, cats. Kitchen with some food. When's the world? Nandi, you're not allowed. No, Misty, you're not allowed in the kitchen, unfortunately, because it's my food actually. Look at this. Look at what we've made. We've made such a good time here. I was really expecting this to be a nice, calm stream. I was expecting it to be, you know, very nice environment. You know, a bit of comfort for those who are probably lonely on Valentine's Day. But instead, you've made it all about horses, and I really don't like that. Peter, the horse is here. I know what you're gonna say. Yeah. Look at. This is what life is all about. If you have a loved one out there, hold on to them, hug them, because, you know, none of us are going to be around forever. So if you've got someone who you love, cherish them, you know. People aren't around forever. Some people move away, some people, you know, you never see again. But as long as they're in your memories, as long as you've made the best memories possible, then they're always with you. I remember my nan, my great nan passed away last year. I remember she would always take me to the shops, Nisa, and she would say to me, nothing over £2.50, because she didn't want me spending over £2.50 on whatever I was going to get. I can't remember what I used to get, like a magazine, little toy magazine. There was the Magic Box. It was like a box full of sweets. I used to get those. Remember those purple lollies? Purple lollies, like really hard, really sticky. You hurt your teeth on them. Yeah, no, I remember that. I remember. What else do I remember? I remember my great granddad, rest in peace. He, at my aunt's wedding, he once threw a sandwich. Obviously he suffered from Alzheimer's. He didn't really know what he was doing, but I remember he threw a sandwich, and we all just laughed, because that's funny. That's funny. He was a classic Irishman. You know, always witty, always the witty one. I love this guy. I love that guy. My great nan, Geordie. Sometimes I wear a Newcastle shirt, you know, just to sort of remember, you know. I remember once I went up there, this is a few weeks before she went, I went up to St James's Park. I still need to go to a game there, because I just love the fan base. I'd never go to an away game, because the stand is way too high. I'm not climbing those stairs. I don't think anyone ever should. I don't think anyone should climb those stairs, or have to climb those stairs. I'm sorry guys, it's been a long 4 years. It's been a long 4 years. People moving away, people moving on. Some people, you know, you might have hurt and you never get the chance to apologise to them, you know. Just stick together. Stick together with your loved ones. Because it's important. I know I'm waffling now, but this is... Just value your life and do everything you can. Got my cat. I'm gonna try and find a joke to end on, because I'm sorry, this has got depressing. This has got heavy. Joke. Where is the... Oh, I'm trying to think. You know, I once used to go into supermarkets, and as a prank, I'd unscrew the tops of the herb glasses. You know how you get you know, like oregano, cumin, you know, all kinds of spices. Yeah, no, you know why I did that? Because I had too much time on my hands. Time on my hands. A pony went to the doctor because he had a cough. Okay, I know where this is going, but carry on. Doctor said it's okay. You're just a little horse. Oh, I've seen that one. Oh, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. That's... Oh, I need to do some kind of comedy. You know, I've been auditioning for like acting parts, but I'm not getting any. I should just do some comedy stuff. Don't go. Oh, I've just realised that fire is a bad idea for the cats. That was brilliant. That was. I'm gonna go now. I hope you've all had a great time on stream. I know I have. It was great to catch up with you guys. You know, just remember, Valentine's Day, a day of love, happiness. Don't worry, be happy. Sorry, I'm doing a little outro thing. Alright, see ya. How do I close this out? Goodbye.